I wrote the thing you're about to see. I really appreciate you all being here. So what are you about to watch? Well, I'll tell you. Calm down. A long time ago, I've had an idea for this play for a while. But I don't like to write things unless I have to, which is a great thing. And so I asked Steve, who runs this place sometimes, to just give me a date so we could do something with it. And so here it is. And 4 days ago, when I finally started writing it, or rewriting it at times. It's existed for a while. This is what it happens. You'll be hearing the first act of it. It started as a 45-minute play. Welcome to what my plays do, which is expand. This is the first draft. A lot of this I have not heard. I might not remember writing some of it. If you get bored, feel free to just watch my face. If you're bored, it won't be making good faces. So thank you all so much. We'll just get this started now. Yay! Witches?
Then you're in the first scene.
Yeah.
Witches? In Salem? Written by Matt Cox. The following play was researched thoroughly. Not all events are as they happened. People speak to each other who never spoke in real life. Names were used at times because they sounded important, and -or were the first seen in a Google search. Has no immediate visible symbolism related to communism. There may be no symbolism at all. Who is to judge? Get it. Scene. Witches have come and shall take us all. Oh no! On scenery. Perhaps the play goes back and forth from scenes in front of a curtain and behind a curtain where we see the daily lives of our protagonists, primarily scenes in their home. Scenes played in front of the curtain take place anywhere else. Puritans stand on stage and amongst the audience. The preacher Paris, newish in town, but not too new, speeches most fervently in front of them. All gape and gasp through and throughout, appalled and afeared.
Calm thyselves, please. Calm thy families. Calm thyselves. But the children, won't someone calm the children? Someone calm the children. Thank ye, goody. Goody, you. Relatively new here. Samuel Paris, if I haven't had the chance to make your acquaintance. Yes, but while I may be new, you are still my flock, and today I stand before my flock, before ye, with fearful tidings. Tidings of which shall shed light on the recent events that have stirred the very core of our quaint Salem village, and also of our neighbors, Salem town.
Boo, Salem town! Boo, Salem town! Boo!
Even the entire land called Massachusetts has been stirred. Stirred by, behold, first a warning. The young may wish to be exited out the church, for they are too easily afeared. Go on then.
A long moment for the children to exit the church. He goes to speak, but stops.
Behold again. The women may also wish to be exited out the church should they be easily afeared. Easily afeared women, please join the children outside. Go on.
Another long moment of silence, an excellent way to begin a play.
Also, if any men may find themselves often afeared, they too should be exited out the church.
Perhaps the longest moment of all.
Wow, a lot of men, but only the brave now remain. Good.
A woman pops her head onto the stage. This is Sarah Good.
Someone call for me?
No, Sarah Good, no one called you.
Whoops, sorry, happens all the time.
Yes, would you like to stay for church, Goody Good?
Whoop, no, I'm good. Huh? Good! How have I never thought of that one before? Oh, Sarah Good, you are crazy.
The Puritans laugh. Sarah Good exits.
Okay, yes. That is enough outrageous character and comical happenstance for one day. A week, really, maybe the month. It is now time for utmost seriousness. For it is time we face the fact that evil hath found its way into our commonwealth, into the quaint village of Salem. But 'tis not any plain evil. 'Tis not the evil of war. 'Tis the devil's hand that brings this evil.
Nay!
What? Yeah, the devil!
I shall dare to say it. If I will dare say this word, a weighty word. A word I wish not to say, but I will most darefully say it to you, Mr. Thomas Putnam.
Oh my.
'Tis witchcraft that plagues us. There are witches in Salem!
Witches in Salem! Pause as the play title appears in somewhat catchy, jazz-like theme music plays. Something like this if you can hear it. Paris Clapton stood off.
Enough, indeed. Witches in Salem, indeed. 'Tis a month now past that two sweet daughters of our village fell ill, convulsing upon the floor, ridiculous speech echoing from their mouths. My own dear sweet Betty and my sweet niece Abigail. Then others, more children of the village, Ann Putnam Jr., others, twitching like this. Finally, our own Dr. Griggs examined them. He could find no wrong, no illness. My Betty stays in perfect health. Dr. Griggs, tell the people what you told me.
Dr. Griggs steps forward. He is ancient and barely holding together. He wears glasses because old people.
Okay.
Sir Griggs, a little louder if possible.
I said witches!
Witches in Salem! Title promise, up again with you.
There's no natural cause that causes the symptoms of the young children. The only logical conclusion is that the cause was caused by an evil hand. Well, because.
Thank you, good doctor.
Yes?
Now, Sarah Good, you're still welcome to join the church.
No, I'm fine. Doesn't work the same, does it?
She is.
An evil hand. The devil's hand. If you aren't feeling outraged right now, then you are not a child of the good Lord.
I, Thomas Putnam, am most certainly outraged.
Yeah!
Someone named Anne or Mary or something stands up. She's not important, but she's in hysterics.
Army's safe! Are they going to kill us, Army? Army! What's going on? Oh, someone do something! Outrage!
Please calm thyselves. Those who are easily afeared were asked to exit the church. If you are here now, you mustn't be afeared. You must be brave in the face of truth, for we are seekers of the truth in Salem Village.
Unlike those heathens in Salem town, am I right? Or that awful Porter family. Who've taken half of my family's estate. Damn them, right? Right? Outrage!
Yeah! Witchery is the cause of that terrible affliction that hath overtaken these girls. We would all be but fools not to seek the truth, but it is now not enough to seek, my friends. My neighbors, we must now face that fearful truth. Need you more proof? Consider the parallel of this illness to one of mere 4 years ago in the land of our neighbors, Boston.
So fast!
Yeah! From the account of one Cotton Mather in his book, Memorable Providences, he tells of the Goodwin family. Afflicted much the same, and it was concluded that their own washwoman Goody Glover bewitched them. Mather goes on to describe much about witches, and it's really quite a good read. I highly recommend it if you find a time, or if you yourself can, in fact, read. He's a smart man, that Cotton Mather. Anyway, witchcraft might come now to our village. We must become hunters. We must follow the words of God, as the book of Exodus saith. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. We must rid Salem of that most foul agent of the devil, the witch.
Another villager, Goody Bellavere de Morgana Smith-Schmidt, enters the room. Bella wears colorful flowing robes, a pointy hat, and perhaps carries a broomstick. Bella is very clearly, very obviously, very much a witch. She realizes she's late to the church and now embarrassed. Loudly whispers as she finds a place to stand in the room.
Oh, okay, you started? I'm sorry, so sorry. Oh, greetings, hi, hello, hi. I'm so sorry to be late to the church. Time, oh, where did time go? Okay, what did I miss? What's new in the land of hellfire and or brimstone?
Goody Smith, the good reverend hath revealed there are witches in Salem! Bella is dreadfully stunned for a moment. She quickly removes her hat, throws the broom across the room without a care, and then reacts in a very over-the-top manner.
What? No! No! Hold on, you said witches? You did. Wow. Okay, just wow. What? No, for real? Okay, oh man, oh boy. Wow, witches here? Get out of town, Jack. Wow, here. Wow, in this village. Whoa. No way. That is crazy. That's just crazy, okay? You hear this? Sam, witches like, what? Oh man, just when you think you heard it all, you wake up and you roll out of bed and then it's like, bam! Witches! Is it a bad thing? Are we all on board that it's a bad thing? It looks like, okay, it looks like we are. Yes, we are. Wow! I can't believe it. So, do we have any idea who is a witch? And or maybe like a sorcerer or like anything like that? No one used that word yet? What am I saying? I'm just so shocked.
Xandar's in Smith, Bella's husband, enters. He wears a glittering cloak, otherworldly cloak. He carries a staff. He has very odd facial hair. He's a real jovial guy, and is also very clearly a wizard.
Hello, everybody. Started. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Greetings. Excuse me. How rude. Sorry. Apologies. Hello, wife. What have I missed? Did I miss the hymns? I love the hymns. Everyone seems upset. Him will fix that.
Xandar, my goody husband, Reverend Paris, him over there, he has proclaimed, okay, you ready for this? Are you listening closely? He has told everyone in here that there are apparently witches in the village of Salem.
Xandar is confused.
This Salem, it's very shocking that there could be...
Oh! What? No! Bitches! Where? Here? And you said in this Salem. Surely you don't mean the other Salem? Wow, no, that's crazy. That's just, woo, wow. Wow. Wow, my God, I mean, my God, yes. Our God that we all believe in here. Just, you know, you think, then you burn it all, you wake up, roll out of bed, it's like, bam, witches. Right? Now that is a bad thing. Are we on board that it is a bad thing? We are. Wow. I can't believe it. So, do we have any idea who? Witches, maybe? Just, how about Elizabeth Proctor? What am I saying, right? I'm shocked.
You know, once the good Lord revealed the truth to me, I reacted much the same way. Bella here at Morgana Schmidt, and her husband Xandar just did. Shock, awe, confusion, anger. I rambled on quite a bit, because my eyes were opened. Now so must yours. All must be vigilant. For the enemy may be standing amongst you even now.
No! Even now?
You can't just like make assumptions.
Yes, even now.
No! Who could it be?
Oh boy, now someone here, probably somewhere else.
If you have any reports of devilish misconduct, inform me immediately. For God's sake, if you seek something, speak as something. A query, Goody Smith.
Just one little tiny small query. Why are we so sure it's witches? And why are we so upset about the damn witches?
Because?
Yeah!
Because The doctor said a spectral hand is behind this.
What?
And he's a doctor. So there. And the scripture tells us to kill witches to beware them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yes, yeah, they are terrible and I hate them, okay? But, you know, like, what have they done?
I can take this one, sir. Tom's fun. Thank you. I heard the witches use their conjurings to enslave the minds of the good people in Salisbury. They walk on their hands. I hear they even steal babies and men's penises.
Yup, sure. Heard that too.
Oh, no, not our babies and penises.
How awful. They are awful. Where did you hear that exactly?
You know, I suppose I might have made that up. But still.
Well, I heard it from Thomas Putnam, so it's gotta be true.
Exactly. I've definitely maybe heard that they spread disease and cast a spell on our fair daughters.
Which is so tragic, and I hate these witches. I hate them so much. Do we definitely know that they caused all these things? Like, are we sure it's not just standard 1692 disease type things?
These are an awful lot of queries, Goody DeVera.
Reverend Parrish, me and Bella here, we want these witches, should they actually exist, to be dealt with and killed swiftly, like all these people are immediately calling for without really looking into any facts. Should, you know, they prove necessary in the end after it's been thoroughly investigated by the right people and the truth is certain, but for right now, damn them!
Exactly, Xantar, but fear not all. It is not all cause for dread, for this challenge would only be brought to us if the devil himself saw us as a threat. Now, I know all of us have not been satisfied with me since I started here, but this is proof that we as a congregation are God's chosen. We are holy. So, consider that next time you want to complain, maybe? Ahem. Now let us now open our hymn books and sing a hymn.
All sing.
Hell, hell is where I'm going. Not, but predestination is a thing. Well, it's already been decided. So who knows? I love these hymns.
Praise God and pray He be with us now. Amen.
Amen.
Have a good day, all.
What do you want now?
Not you, Sarah Good.
Jeez, well, don't bother asking me to stay, because you know what I have to say to that, huh? Do you? Do you? I'm good.
She lingers a bit too long after that, and then exits.
Farewell, all.
Villagers exit, except Thomas and Bridget. Who was the Boston person?
Vortex is otherwise.
Oh, that's me. Bridget Bishop, I heard you were inheriting quite a bit of land after the passing of your husband soon. Is that true?
Yeah, what's the matter?
Nothing. Farewell. Xantar, over here.
Thomas?
I wish you safety on you during this trying time. There's many in this town I've noticed doing things I don't quite like those filthy heathens and porters. You think they might be witches? I think so. I mean, I'm not blaming them for those refugees from the war, but may God watch over you, Xantar.
Yes, and may the great Magic Eagle watch over you too.
Excuse me?
God. Love that God. He's a good God. He's a good God. Praise God, amen.
Such fervent love for the good Lord. Amen indeed. Good day. Thomas Buffy. Thomas exits. Bella and Xantar exchange a worried glance.
Just act natural.
Xantar holds his hands up and shuffles sideways.
Natural.
He lowers his hands.
Okay, now briskly to home.
Nothing. Briskly.
But casually.
Casual.
They slowly make their way out of the room.
Yes, yes. Wow. Goodbye, Reverend Paris. Great tidings of doom and whatnot today. Thank you for your many wisdom thoughts. Bye-bye now.
Thank you, and bye John, and Mary, and John, and Tituba, John, Mary. Sorry about them.
They exit.
God? Hi, Sam Paris. How about we get this chaos all settled in a quick, nice, easy way? Yes? Yes. Good? Thanks.
Betty Paris entrance, walking along just fine.
Hey, Dad, sorry to miss church.
Oh, Betty! Oh, you're walking!
I mean, ow! Ow, ouch, ow, sorry.
Oh, damn these witches. Damn them!
Transition to Bella and Xantar's quaint little home, this table, and 1692 home stuff. They see the witches in Salem. The two enter through a door to set their things down, and then immediately proceed to freak out.
What do we do? Calm down, okay? Surely they don't suspect us. Surely.
Damn it, we hit ourselves so well. I mean, we blended in perfectly. Is it the last names? I knew we should only pick one, but they're both so nice sounding. I need to eat something.
Xantar pulls out a chicken, cuts off its head, and drinks its blood.
Xantar, dear, you're nervous eating.
But I'm nervous.
Okay. That's a no-no, Xantar. I think that's what we're having for dinner.
He drinks a little more of the blood and puts the chicken away. Bella thinks.
Xantar, this isn't, you didn't,
No. I mean, I don't think so. No, I think I have better things to do than pester a couple of what? 5-year-olds, 22-year-olds, and bad guessing ages.
10, I think?
Humans. Age. So strange. Wait, you didn't do this, did you?
No, of course not. Could another have moved to Salem? Victoria? Cersei?
Maybe Todd.
Okay. We do not have to bring Todd into this again. It's never Todd, all right? I haven't spoken to Todd in, okay, it doesn't matter.
I'm saying it could be Todd.
Perhaps it's not one of us. I mean, we were all sat down at the dawn of time and told not to do anything too stupid and just, be cool. Don't get involved in the lives of the humankind. Maybe it's the work of an interdimensional imp. Oh, or one of those damned tricksters. So annoying all the time. It's like, we got it, you trick people. Oh. None of those sound worth our time. Just pack your things, Xantar. We're not getting involved.
Bella summons a broomstick to her. She mounts it.
We leave this village. I thought we'd be able to hunker down here for a century or so, but alas, there's plenty of other nice places like Beverly or Orlando.
Now let's hold on for 1 second.
Xantar grabs the broomstick. Bella hears his voice and reverberates through time and space and other dimensions unbeknownst to humankind.
Xantar, mouth is from, third of the circle of the autumn isle, kindred of the storm of the sea.
Come on. Hey, you remember what happened in Europe? Oh, the last couple 100 years or so? Don't you, Xantar? The burnings, the drownings, that thing with the stretchy table thing? No, thank you. I'd like to live my eternal life in peace, please. We can't be involved. We can move to another place, maybe a place with 4 dimensions next time.
But we built a life here, and the humans are so fun and interesting. I had a drink with Thomas and John the other day. Everything's fine. We were just a couple of normal Puritan types having a classically good but not too good Puritan time. This whole thing, it's nothing. They'll forget about it by tomorrow. Salem will forget all about its dread fear of witches.
Okay, the mortals are very good at killing things and naming them and just getting really angry at something they don't necessarily have all the facts for. But it is cute watching them improve. And they've been getting better, I suppose, since they were always hitting each other with clubs and then eating each other. Perhaps they have grown and will treat everything with the utmost care. No conclusion jumping, etc., but on the other hand, there's the stretchy table thing.
My hat store. My hat store is finally taking off. I finally understand where the hats go and what they're supposed to look like. We have those new designs with the buckles they all like so much. Look at my hat business. I finally found my mortal calling. I can't start that over again.
We have made such good friends here in our short time. I wouldn't want to leave so soon. Martha and Giles, Bridget, Rebecca, the 2 Sarahs, the 2 Georges, John, Elizabeth Proctor, and, what's his name? Lizzie Proctor's husband.
Oh, what is his name? Brian?
Brian. Oh, what's his name?
They think a moment, then both snap their fingers.
John.
Of course it's John. Oh, he certainly doesn't have another.
No, he does not. So?
It might be suspicious if we fled the village now of all times. No, fine. We should, what is it they do? Say our prayers?
I believe that is it, yes.
I don't really get the prayers. Does someone talk back? Do you have to do it on your knees? By a bed? I don't know. Well, we hope for the best. But the first sign of trouble...
We will be away with a whole of hosted. So much hosted.
Do you need haste?
I suppose I do. Human language is so fun.
Yes, it's hilarious. But I'm serious, though. The first sign of wronggoings, we go. It's not our trouble, and we are not getting involved.
No getting involved, no, not one bit, but none the matter. Nothing is going to go wrong in Salem, I promise. I ignore that rambling time, flash, thunder, and lightning, not knowing at all. I mean, it's allowed to start raining randomly without warning sometimes, just the way of things.
Okay, well, that chicken isn't going to magically cook itself into a meal. Wait, yes it is. Oh my god, I can't make those jokes anymore.
She exits and comes out. Thunder again. He makes a yikes face.
Yikes.
Scene! The girls are questioned dead, and a new reverend comes to town. Betty Paris, Abigail Williams, and Mary Warren enter. They sit close together on a tiny bench. They are terrified. Paris speaks with the judge off to the side. This judge is a scary-looking man.
Sir, you are here then to question the girls, Mr. Hathorne.
Indeed, with the devil's hand be at play with our affirmations. So afflicted these children, or anyone else be afflicted.
Good. Betty, Mary, Abigail. This is Mr. Hathorne. He has some questions for you.
Hello, Mr.
Oh,
Hathorne.
wait, Mr. Hathorne. Understanding the seriousness of the matter, I do ask that you remember these are but frightened children. Treat them with care and kindness.
Of course.
He walks over to the girls.
Now, children.
Who did this? Give me as many names as you can. Who bewitched you? Huh? Why aren't you answering? Are you lying? Are you filthy lying children? Is that what you are? Huh? Little liars? Who are the witches? Are you the witches? Who are the witches in Salem?
The title appears, jazz music, Paris claps it up.
Names! Give me names now. Oh, you're in big trouble.
Oh my goodness!
More names.
Sarah!
Sarah! Oh, which Sarah? Sarah Good or Sarah Osborne?
Good! Osborne! Osborne! It's both of them!
Three witches, Lord, help us!
Both get on their knees. The pause.
Can we go now? I'm not feeling well. Ooh, the devil!
The devil,
All together.
Yes,
Reverend Samuel Parrott.
Hey.
I will gather together a guard, and we will go jail the accused. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The exit's excited. You're into it.
Three. I fear we may not be prepared for this. No one may be prepared for such an attack by the evil one. Assistance will be required. I will write to Boston.
Paris scribbles on a piece of parchment. He carefully folds it and seals it. He then throws it without abandon into the air.
Passage of time, passage of time.
Paris pulls out another letter.
Oh, a response. He has agreed to come. Wonderful. It will only take him a week, or so will arrive. A passage of time, passage of time. Oh, he's here.
Reverend Cotton Mather enters, and a big white wig on his head. Cotton is a very serious man.
Reverend Mather, thank you for coming. We here in Salem Village are much in need of some of your abilities in combating the wicked.
Mather walks around the room.
it's only become worse over the past week that happened. We all experienced more of the children in the village sick and naming more names. Even Thomas Putnam has claimed to see darkness afoot.
Mather continues to look around the room.
For someone like you, though, you'll see right through the devil's trickery. I've read your book, you see. Very good. Very good.
Mather moves closer to Paris. It is as if he is examining him now.
Mr. Mather, may I help you with something?
Mather grabs Paris by the collar and slams him into a table or a wall.
Oh, Mr. Mather, I don't know what I...
Mather releases Paris.
You were not one of them.
Oh, good. Good then. Glad to hear it. I first must thank you, Mr. Reverend Mather, for your swift arrival. Here you are, right when you said, and I am full of many thanks. I trust your trip was satisfactory, no rush weather.
Reverend, I will say this now, and I will say it at once. I am not a fan of frivolous pleasantries, fake niceties, or small talkery. No children whom the devil hath taken ill, witches, and those touched by evil to be condemned. I take these matters very serious, because they are very serious, and I am a very serious man.
Absolutely, Reverend. These are very serious matters.
I don't think you understand how serious these matters are, Reverend. If it indeed it is witchcraft that plagues you, there is much to be done.
Oh, I get it. The matter here, incredibly serious. Let me show you to your lodging so you may bed and get some rest before we begin tomorrow morning.
Reverend, you are not listening, or you may have been made dumb somehow. Matters are of an utmost serious nature, and there is much to be done. Have I spoken in tongues? Because if I have, you will need to burn me or hang me by the neck. Right now. Go on. Do it. Since you have not done it, I will assume I spoke clearly. Understand? Do not wait till morn. The devil sleeps. You do not. We begin immediately. There are villagers to be questioned, investigations to be done, dreams to be interpreted. Homes must be inspected down to every speck of dust. This is a case unlike any other. A case like this has never broken out the patronage before. Your village must be special.
I certainly thought it might.
Or it may be damned. Sign of the end time. I've always wanted to see the apocalypse, ever since I was a young boy. Made very excited right now just thinking about it. I'm practically jumping for joy. Forgive my outburst, let's begin.
Off to the races then.
I'm not here to run in a race, nor view one, and I hardly believe a good hour for sport, Reverend. The people should be in bed. It's nearly 6 o'clock.
Mr. Mather, it was a phrase, a bit of humor.
Ah, humor. I do not find humor very humorous, brother.
Right.
You know what makes the devil so dangerous, Mr. Paris? He has a great weapon, the greatest weapon.
A pitchfork.
No, Mr. Paris. Something much more dangerous. Words. The weapon of words. You can change your entire viewpoint with just a few words. Some will say times change and sensibilities must transmorph alongside them. No, this is the devil's tool. We too may possess our own great weapon.
Ah, we'll use pitchforks.
No, Mr. Paris. Words. We too will use words. We will spread our words, and like a wildfire they will spread until all believe our words. We will do so most loudly, and if mere words do not work, then we will use our second greatest weapon. Actual weapons. So, yes, a pitchfork or two, thumbs, fire, etc. Now, as has been said, and now hath be said again, and shan't be said a fourth time, for if a fourth time it need be said, I shall scream into the nightly void. There is much to be done. Reverend, I make this promise to you, if the devil truly be in your village, he will be found, and he will be swiftly and painfully eradicated. We will take care of these witches, and we will do it before the situation flies off the hand.
Reverend Mather stores off. Paris stays for a moment. Mather walks back on.
There's a chance that close proximity to the words witches and handle could have been interpreted as a play on words, as witches are often associated with broomsticks, which are handled as a vital part of its functionality. Maybe 50% of the broom, maybe more, depending on the size of the bristle. I assure you, if a chuckle was almost had, it was not intentional.
Understood.
Now, come, I need to know who's the most suspectful in this village. You will be the one to tell me. Mayhaps we will catch them all tonight, get this settled in a quick and easy manner.
Thunder, lightning.
A good omen. Go on then. I'll be right out.
Yes, Reverend Mather. What will you do in the meantime?
Educate.
Good. Very good.
Sarah Good enters.
Yes?
You are supposed to be in prison, Sarah Good.
Mather somehow ends up with a chalkboard or something like a chalkboard, but 1600s. He refers to it occasionally throughout.
A mere 50 years ago, in 1641, a code of law was set forth on this land. We adhere to this code. The #1 capital crime punishable by death is idolatry. Immediately following that, in level of importance, and also punishable by death, witchcraft. A big no. Next, but nowhere near as criminal as witchcraft, yet still punishable by death, blasphemy, then murder, punishable by death, poisoning, punishable by death, and wrapping it all up with the classic bestiality, punishable by death. So if you're going to murder someone, well, I care more if you're a witch. So don't be a witch, or else. First known case of witchcraft here in the colonies was in 1648, when a servant in Connecticut asked the devil to help them with their chores. He helped. How despicable. That person was punished by death. But the accused are always guilty. All are sinners, only some are worse. Use this list for guidance, but know this. I'd rather an innocent die than see a witch go free.
Thunder, lightning, a bell pulls us into scene. The Reverend who came to dinner. Xantar and Bella Virus. They sit with their friends, the kind older couple of Giles Torrey and Martha Torrey. They're having drinks. Perhaps they all wear fun hats of Xantar's creation.
And so I says to the Reverend, my wife sure has been reading some strange books.
No, Corey, you did not.
I did say it.
Oh, you know, Bella, I say the books are strange, but if I'm to be honest, I haven't touched them since you loaned them to me, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, Martha, you've had them for months.
Oh, I'm sorry, but they do make a marvelous table decoration, better than that old Bible, am I right? Oh, perhaps I've had too much wine.
Oh, Martha, always so sassy. Well, if we're being honest, I myself could barely tell you what the books are about, and I'm the one who plucked them from the ancient abyss of horror a generation ago. I mean that yard sale over in Salisbury. I've had too much wine.
Oh, yes.
Yes, fun. We're having fun. Say, anyone want another drink? Giles, Martha?
Oh, sorry to tell you, Xantar, old boy, but I finished off the last straw. Apologies.
I'm sure I can conjure some up, find some. Find some somewhere, laying about somewhere.
Xantar grabs their cups and carries them over to a corner.
So, Bella, what do you make of the witchcraft hubbub that's been going around? I've heard they arrested a few more this week who've made pacts with the devil and what have you. That Thomas Putnam is accusing people and he's saying they're witches, well.
Oh, well, you know, I just don't think...
In the corner of the room, Xantar makes some odd hand motions over the cups. A loud pop sound accompanied by a twinkle. Bella tries to cover the sound up.
I think it's just crazy! And not true. I don't think there are witches anywhere near Salem. Don't think the devil's been here either.
Well, Benny Paris and some of the other girls confess to dancing in the woods, naked. Sounds like something mighty witchy.
Oh, that sounds uncomfortable and an inappropriate thing to do with children is what it sounds like to me.
Sounds like something Todd would do.
Not now.
Very well, here we go. More drinks.
Oh, hooray! More drinks, more. Wait, Xantar, you just went over to that corner. There's no bottles. How did you fill the cups with this delicious wine? I've never tasted anything like it. Why, it's like it's not of this world.
Well, Giles, I certainly didn't go to another dimension to find this beverage. Of course not. There's no other realm where every day is perfect summer that I plucked this from. Definitely not, if that's what you're thinking. I just found it. Over there. I mean, the only way I could do that is if, well, I was one of the witches.
Oh, you, a witch! And I'm the king of England! I've heard it all now.
A lot of you two being witches.
Oh, isn't that something, Martha?
It certainly is, Giles.
No, more drinks then!
A loud knock at the door. Bella jumps up.
Okay, who could that be at this hour? Oh, perhaps we're being a bit too loud for the neighbors.
Oh, if they come to complain, then let me at them.
Jasper, you have let yourself become drunk. If it's Reverend Paris there, he will not be happy. Oh dear, we already are a bit in trouble with him. Missed church this last week. Perhaps I'll hide in your broom closet.
No, don't!
The door's knocked upon again, it'll be much louder.
You can't hide in our broom closet.
There's
There's a dead possum. There's a dead possum in there that we're saving to throw out when the time is right. So don't go in the broom closet.
I was only joking, my dear.
Yes, jokes.
Yes, jokes, having fun jokes.
A lot of impatient knocking at the door.
You should probably...
Yes, hold on, I'm coming.
Bella goes to the door and opens it. Standing there very seriously is Matthew. He holds his hand up as if he were about to knock more.
Oh, hello.
I would apologize for interrupting your merriment, but I'm sure you are aware that the hour is indeed very late, and tomorrow is the day of the Lord.
Tomorrow is Wednesday?
All days belong to the Lord. I will now introduce myself. I am the Reverend Cotton Mather. I have been summoned to the town of Salem to investigate the threat of witchcraft. Therefore, I am investigating the threat of witchcraft. May I take a look around your house? Any response other than yes will result in an accusation of witchcraft. Mrs.
Bellavira de Morgana Smith-Schmidt, and then, yes, please, haven't had a chance to tidy up lately, but I...
Good. I like an untidy home. Not as a personal preference. I consider anything short of cleanliness to be a disgrace to God. However, it does make identifying agents of the devil an easy chore.
Oh.
That was not a joke. It was an unintentional play on words, and I would beg forgiveness from the Lord for it later. Moving on, what is this?
Mather is full of a very strange and magical device.
That is...
It's mine. It's for,
Hats!
yes, hat making. It is for hat making. I make hats as a business, see?
He points at the hats everyone is wearing. Mather looks at them both for a moment accusingly.
Ah, a haberdasher. It's good to have a trade. It's one of the reasons God gave us hands. The other reason is for prayer. Those are the two reasons for hands. Roll me up.
Giles hobbles over to Mather.
As an upstanding citizen of this village, burp. I can vouch for Bella and Xantor. They are right fine folks, a little odd at
But
times.
ever since they moved in, everything's been great. The weather in their home has even been nicer now that I think about it.
Bella snaps her fingers.
Oh, did it just get much cold in here? I take that back.
Odd at times, you say. Oddities are the devil's calling card. Oddities such as...
Mather opens up a trunk on stage. It is full of dirt.
Lots of dirt. Explain this, or else you'll be accused of witchcraft and then murder.
Oh, that box. Why we have that box is, well, it's a funny story. It begins the way funny stories begin. The log cabin in Timbuktu, once upon a morning.
Bella waves her arms. Magic happens.
Stop!
I thought we talked about dumping the dirt box.
Okay, you never know when you're going to need a box of dirt, Xantar.
You've been saying that for 200 years.
It's just as true today as it's ever been, okay? But right now we need excuse.
I say just be honest.
Return!
She waves her arms.
This is nothing. It's just our dirt collection.
You expect me to believe that one would keep a dirt collection?
People who love the good earth certainly would.
I feel funny.
Mr. Mather, surely these accusations are a bit on the far-fetched side. Wouldn't a witch have better things to do than mildly terrorize a few families in a rural village?
The devil's unpredictable. Plus Thomas Putnam turned Bayward had been taken over the minds of citizens in Salisbury and that they've been stealing men's penises. Also babies. What if they do that here? Better to rid the world of them. Continuing on, everything here seems to be fine. I just need to check this broom closet.
Nobody ever told us exactly where you're from, Mr. Mather.
She makes large eyes at Xantar to take care of what is in the broom closet.
Well, that's because nobody has asked. I come from Boston.
Oh, I hear it's lovely this time of year.
Xantar should be at the door. Right before he opens it, he points out front.
Whoa, what is that? Could be a witch!
A witch? Where?
Where?
Behind me would be an odd place for a witch to have just appeared. But, because I wouldn't expect it, I will look. Now, I will continue looking because the witch wouldn't expect me to do that.
In that direction, Xantar opens the door. Floating in midair, a horrific tentacled creature peers into the souls of the audience. It shrieks a horrible shriek.
Guillermo de Amendiasta.
Xanatar slams the door shut. All look over to him as he slams the door. Xanatar coughs to cover up the sound of voices.
Whoa, something went down the wrong pipe.
I see nothing. The accusation of a witch over in that general direction is deemed false and untrue. Now, if this frivolous conversation about my past is complete, I would now like to look in your closet.
Yes, go right ahead.
Mather walks over to the closet and opens it. It is empty.
Yes, nothing to see here, just a closet.
Where's the dead possum?
Excuse me?
Oh, Martha always saying the darndest things. Forgive my filthy language.
You'll have to ask God for that forgiveness.
Okay.
Nevertheless, I have seen enough. Your home is full of odd trinkets, your behavior is somewhat erratic, and something about this place feels strange.
He turns. Bella and Xantar pull out some kind of magical weapon, ready to fight him.
However, in the investigation of witchcraft in Salem, I declare this home safe, well, and witch-free. A little eccentric for my own taste, but I sense no change of witchcraft on new persons.
They throw the weapons away.
Really? Good. You're very good at your job, clearly.
Yep, good call.
On to other business. You are Martha Corey, yes?
I am indeed, sir.
Mather arrests Martha.
Mrs. Corey, you are hereby under arrest for suspicion of witchcraft. Your charges include your husband's account of you, and I quote, reading strange books.
Oh, John!
Oh, now hang on a second.
But Bella!
Mr. and Mrs. Schmidt need not be brought into this. Second, you are charged with, and I quote, saying the darndest things. There is much torture of your person to be done. If you are found guilty, you will be hanged by the neck. If you confess to being a witch, we will forgive you and possibly still hang you from the neck. Mr. Corey, you two are accused. We will both be tried tomorrow. Come.
Mather bounds Giles' hands too. He leads them off.
Oh no. What have I done? What have I done?
They all exit. Xantar and Bella look to each other gravely.
What is going on? We can't just...
I thought you weren't going to get involved.
Mather Vanderpool.
Hold on a moment. I've just realized something. I forgot to wish you a pleasant morrow. Have a pleasant morrow.
Mather exits.
Oh dear. Oh, we're gonna kill Martha.
Yeah, this is bad.
Oh, it's very bad, and it's my fault.
What's in that book you lent her?
I think it was a book on coiled pottery in the spirit realms.
They do make good pots in the spirit realm.
They do. I'm not good enough to forgive that Martha will be killed, and I'm to blame. Oh, what a terrible place this village is. This world is...
No. We're not going to get all mopey-dopey and sad now. Don't go losing faith in people. Yeah, these folks are good folks. They'll see right through all this. They won't go hanging people without real concrete proof. They're smarter. They won't go flying off the handle.
Like a broom.
It's a classic witch. Doesn't feel good to laugh again. Look, that was a harrowing minute where we were upset, but we're over it now.
I still don't feel good about this, Xantar.
Fine, if you want to leave, we can.
Xantar summons a broom to him. Bella grabs it.
Wait. We should at least stay for the trials. Maybe you're right. You know, they'll all see reason, and then poof, everything will just be right back to normal.
Sounds like we may be getting involved.
No, not getting involved. No getting involved. Just observing.
Okay, not getting involved.
By the way, where did you send the closet lord?
Xantar goes to the closet, very upset.
I have no idea. It's a real shame. You only find a closet lords like that once a millennium. I miss the cute little guy. Sleep time. Good night.
Xantar goes into the closet.
Fine. Everything will be just fine. Come on, humans. Don't let me down.
Thunder, lightning.
How many days is it gonna rain this week?
Scene, the trial. Ominous choral music. Abigail, Betty, Mary, and Mary walk in a single file line. Mary sits slightly distant from the other girls. Reverends Mather and Paris enter alongside the judge.
Reverend?
Reverend.
Judge.
They all go to shake hands, but sort of accidentally all collide in a three-way handshake. All immediately get on their knees to ask for forgiveness.
Forgive me for that bit of comical happenstance. May it never happen again on this earth. I trust you are well prepared for proceedings, Judge Stoughton?
I thought this was Judge Sewell.
You're both right.
I'm Judge Stoughton and Sewell. You could also call me Judge Danforth, Judge Corwin, Judge Stalton Stall, the list goes on. I'm what you'd call an amalgamation, sort of mashup of several human beings for ease of adaptation. I have no personality of my own. I fear I may not even truly exist.
That's enough of that, then, Judge. To begin with the trial, I fear I must make my way back to Boston for a time, but I would ask one thing. What happens here today is of utmost importance for the soul of this village, nay, the soul of this country. You are fighting a good fight. Fight it well. Be most cautious. The devil may even take the shape of an innocent person. So, think about that. As you route out the witches in Salem. The title here is Witches. The use of spectral evidence, that is any evidence based on dreams or visions, things unseen by the human eye, is a-okay. Don't go crazy with it, but if it helps you find and destroy a witch, go for it. And that is me, Cotton Mather's stance on that. You can read about it in my book.
It's very good.
Have fun. Not actual fun. In fact, forget I mentioned the word fun. No fun should be had on the day of the Lord. Have a time.
Oh, while this may be frightening, remember we are blessed. For the more devils we find, the more proof we have that the evil one sees us as a threat. So upon the convictions, don't despair. Rejoice.
The judge speaks to the room.
Let us begin the trial.
Ominous music, all take their places.
We will begin with the testimonies of the affected children. We will then question the accused. Those found guilty will be hanged. And then there will be a potluck at Reverend Paris's house.
News to me, but all right.
Xantar and Bellavir enter the room. They are perhaps dressed extra puritanically so as to blend in, but making them stand out even more.
Oh, sorry to be late. Xantar, I told you to be late.
I just don't completely understand this time thing yet. I mean, I lost track of it. Time. I'm sorry. Just taking our seats.
They said somewhere they can occasionally be a focal point. Yeah.
Now, children, tell us what it is you've seen. Speak true and true only. If thou don't speak true, well, your souls may be in peril of burning in eternal hellfire.
Which we may all be going to either way, predestination.
Children?
Very boring. It's becoming increasingly nervous.
Can we maybe have a minute?
No minute required. We are ready now. Good judge, I speak true. We all speak true when we say there are many. We all saw a dancing with the devil. Many in this village are under his influence, and they made us sign the devil's book. The shape of their spirits appeared to us, bewitched and tortured. Right, Betty?
Yes, and that's right.
Right, Mary?
Sure.
Who was it who did such things?
Sarah Good.
Sarah Good.
Bridget Bishop.
Bridget Bishop.
Martha Corey.
Martha Corey, yeah.
Stop! I have news. A list. I'm Thomas Putnam. Hi, thank you. Thank you. A list of more under the service of the devil. Look, behold, with your eyes.
Let me see that. This is quite a list of accused. Mr. Putnam, I feel the need to ask about the fact that at the top of this piece of paper appears to say, my enemies.
Yes, it does.
And then it looks as if that was lightly scribbled out, and now says witches underneath it, written slightly to the side, as if there wasn't room on the piece of paper.
Maybe, yes. But you'll find plenty of witches and conjurers on that list. Lots of them from Salem town. Boo. All the members of that awful Porter family. Boo them. Yes, boo.
Looks like we've got ourselves a list of witches then. Someone immediately.
Dear God, yes, won't someone arrest these traitorous souls? And dear God, what's going to happen to their land? Someone has to take it. I hadn't considered myself, but yes! I will take the burden of land ownership upon myself!
The land is graded to Thomas Putnam.
At a discounted tax rate.
At a discounted tax rate.
A dark day this is. Outrage! Outrage!
Stop!
They are all frozen.
What are you doing? Bella, we're not supposed to get involved, remember?
I mean, just look, come on. Rebecca Nurse is on this list. She's a 70-year-old woman. What witch would choose to look like a 70-year-old woman? Okay, the Proctors, George, these were friends. And these names are, what's it called when you change reality to fit your own viewpoint?
Dog, no, cat.
Lies! A lie!
But that's one of their big no-nos. Surely they wouldn't...
What is going on then?
Well, we may end up on a list just like it if we meddle, plus it's against the rules, and thinking about it is making me nervous and hungry.
Bella goes over to the girls.
What is really happening with you three? Look at her. Look at this girl.
She points to Mary, whose face is contorted with anguish.
Young
Like
Morby.
I think it's Mary.
I'm bad with names.
She knows something. She wants to speak. Maybe she makes sense of this. She just needs to be egged on a little bit.
Bella?
Just a little.
Bella whispers into Mary's ear while doing magic things happen. While doing so, Xantar entertains himself and puts on the judge's wig.
Bella, look. Guess who I am? I'm judge.
Okay, not now. Back to our seat.
Fine.
Xantar puts the wig, but instead onto Thomas Puffin's head. Backwards.
Wait.
He takes Paris's hand and puts a finger into his nose.
Classic.
Okay, that's funny, but now hurry.
Two take their seats.
Return!
Rage! Ah! They all correct themselves and then look around. Mary stands out of her seat.
I can't take this any longer. Abigail, Betty, we should tell the truth. This is getting out of hand.
Mary, what are you talking about?
Yeah, Mary.
We were scared. We did something bad, but we should just tell them.
Tell them more names of witches, she means?
No, come on, Abigail. Listen, everyone, what really happened was...
Ah!
What is it?
Abigail starts pointing.
Up there! Ah, don't you see it?
Abigail, stop.
What is? I don't see anything.
No, we're right.
Betty, you see it, don't you?
Yeah, I see it, but
A bird! There's a bird! It's looking at me!
I see the bird too. Up there.
He points. Abigail corrects his arm to where she should be pointing.
Ah!
The bird must be of the devil. Where is the bird?
Where is the bird now?
Abigail slowly lowers her pointer finger to Mary.
Oh, come on.
It had perched itself on Mary's shoulders. But the real question is it here to bewitch her, or is it the one doing the bewitching?
yeah.
Which is it, Mary Warren? I wasn't planning on arresting a 12-year-old today, but boy will I.
The bird! It's there to get me!
It left her shoulder. It must be controlled by the others. I hear it. It's saying, Sarah Good.
Sarah Good!
Bridget Bishop.
Bridget Bishop!
All the people on Mr. Putnam's list.
Them too!
Yeah! The three all start twitching.
Martha Corey, George Burroughs, Rebecca Nurse.
I know what they're doing. They're naming the witches in Salem. The title appears. It's on the stage.
Oh, the children! Someone help the children!
Take them out of
Cyrus
here!
escorts the girls out who continue to say the names. Finally, everything settles down.
The devil is alive in here. I think I've seen enough to...
Excuse me.
Bella stands up, all looking at her.
Goody Smith Schmidt? Something to say?
Bella?
Just that I believe it is important to remember reason and consider the factual facts before you do something. You and the rest of your kind may regret for all time. That is all.
A fair reminder from a good woman of the village.
Of course we will use reason. Now, bring in the first of the accused. Bridget Bishop, Sarah Good, and Martha Corey.
Those three enter, dirty and in tatters.
You stand accused of witchcraft. What you say now will be used to seek the truth of the matter. Should you be a child of God, you have nothing to fear. Should you stand otherwise, yikes. If you lie, you shall be damned. Understood?
They nod.
Good.
Yes.
Sarah Good. Nothing.
Yeah.
Excuse me, if you know what's good for
Yeah.
Sarah Good, are you a witch?
No.
Liar, yes you are.
Nope, I am not.
Bridget Bishop, are you a witch?
Nope. Never have been, never will. Don't trust that devil guy.
Liar, witch.
But
Martha Corey, are you?
No.
Witch! Order! Order! I ask you three again. Are you a witch?
no.
Enough! The devil has you in his grasp, and you shan't let him go. Therefore, I sentence you, the witches in Salem.
Don't keep going.
To be hung until you are dead. Take them away!
Sala brought off the stage as the music continues, and somehow, somewhere, a sort of curtain is drawn. Through perhaps some sort of shadow play, we see the three women brought to the gallows. Music continues to a climax, and then finally cuts out as the three are hung to death. Xantar and Bellavira turn out. Bella is fuming.
Perhaps it's time to leave?
No. Now we get involved.
And Act 1. And this evening. Thank you all for coming here on a Tuesday night. I really appreciate it to see a thing that I've never heard before. I learned a lot, and I appreciate it all. And thank you all. Make all these people right. Please, if you're free, hang out. I'll be out there. Tell me if you hated anything, and only that. But thank you all so much. Have a good night. Thank you. Get home safe. Thank you all so much.